Welcome back to the pregame of the Bearcast. The EMS Detergent Services Assistant Minute with Assistant Coach and Offensive Coordinator John Hierseman. Hirsch, this is year 5?
6.
6 as an
6 varsity, 4 fresh soft, so 10 total.
10 total, and you probably, did you have any coaching before that? Did you do like 5th and 6th or something too?
Junior high.
Junior high too, so you've been coaching or being a part of West Branch football for a lot of years. What's the one thing that brings you back every year?
It's the kids. It's always the kids. Love all these guys. I mean, these seniors now, I mean, any group of seniors, you've been around them enough, you become attached to them, and they all become special to you. I've had 2 of my own boys come through the program, so a lot of guys are, their friends. Andy was real tight with Gavin, and it's just always that connection, and just special to be with him. Speaking
of Gavin, he's at Central College now in his 2nd year. Well, that's a sophomore educationally if you want to do the math. And he's on the football team there. So what's he been telling you about their preseason camp and about the prospects for the season for him, for playing time and things, Coach?
He's excited. He's learning a new position there. He's playing a little receiver and running back, and he loves it. It's probably more of his natural position. His dad made him play quarterback in high school because we needed him to, but he likes it, and it's fun to go over there and watch him. And Central's got an amazing program. It's really fun for me to go over and watch what they're doing and take my notepad with me and write down some things that we can use.
And then, much like you, he's a menace in the weight room. You guys are both magic men in the weight room. It's something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
He is?
He is.
Well, let's talk.
Not so much me.
Let's get into this season, the first week of this season, Lisbon tonight. Last year was a 12-6 knockdown, drag out, big offensive showdown, about 250 yards of total offense, but a Bear victory, 12-6. What are some of the things you're taking from last season that you can see on film from Lisbon as you're moving into this week?
Well, I think just always with Lisbon, not even so much just film-wise. I mean, Lisbon's always had aggressive kids, athletic kids, and they're just going to come at you.
Yeah.
Defensively, we watched our game film and some of their other games from last year. They're just sound on defense, and they just come at you. There's a lot of wrestlers up there, a lot of great wrestlers from up there, and they show it on the football field.
Physicality is a big part of Lisbon, and I think it's going to be a big portion of West Branch with the size the Bears have up front for your offensive line to open holes for your quarterback and your running backs, and getting time for your receivers to catch footballs as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So what do you think are, just the biggest key for this game, for you from the offensive side of things that you want to see from the kids, regardless of what the scoreboard, don't look at the scoreboard, what's the one thing you really want to see?
Just execution's the big thing. It's still early in the year. You don't have that much time in high school football, and then, first game's here, and you never feel like you're quite ready for it. So execution's going to be the biggest thing for us and probably every team that's going to start out there. And it just rolls. We got 8 weeks, and it's probably the fastest 8 weeks of the year. These weeks roll by really fast.
So we had a chat earlier today. John is we're in fantasy football leagues together. He coaches a squad. They're called the Hackensack Lumberjacks. And I just tied some things to Spares Point Resort. John, if you didn't know, is a huge fisherman. If you know John, fishing is probably, if he had to choose one thing in life he'd want to do for the rest of his life, it's probably fishing. I'd probably say that'd be out there.
Yeah.
So Spares Point, when was the first time you ever fished there? How old were you?
Baby, sitting on my dad's lap. We've been in these fantasy baseball and football leagues together. I've been the Hackensack Lumberjacks for 30 plus years. And Jay Bird here just now figured out where the Hackensack comes from.
See, I was thinking it was Brewster's Million, the Hackensack Bulls,
No, Hackensack, Minnesota, a population about 300.
And a lot of lakes around it, and a lot of fun and good memories for you.
Yeah.
And I think on Friday nights we're making some more memories this year, Coach Hierseman, and looking forward to what the team's going to put on Friday, and looking forward to having you on the sidelines again this year.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
That's Coach Hierseman, the EMS Detergent Services Assistant Mentor. We'll be back right here with more of the pregame on WestBranch.Football.com.